Hey Cancer, I'm doing a reading for you for the full moon in Libra, right? Cancer, at this time, I feel like you're making a beeline. Like, I feel like you're waking up and I feel like you're doing everything you can to like stay in bed. And as soon as you get, like, I feel like you're even trying to like leave work early. I feel like at this time, you're like running, like as soon as you get home from work, you're like running to the bed. Like Cancer, I feel like you're just, I don't even think that you're tired per se. Cancer, I feel like you're just relaxing. I feel like you're just like in a comfort zone. I feel like, you're really loving on yourself at this time, right? I feel like you're really just enjoying your personal time, your personal space, your personal belongings here. First out, we have silence. Silence is golden, Cancer. That's what I'm saying. That's the type of energy you're in. I feel you're by yourself. You're not involving too many people in your business here as well, right? I feel like if people are coming up and like knocking on your door here, right? Business is closed, door is closed, right? And I feel like even when you're at work, I feel like you're spending a lot more time like in silence to yourself. Not really sharing too much with other people here, right? Cancer, I feel like you could have something going on with your ear, nose, and throat here as well, right? At this time. That could be why you're taking a little bit more time for silence here as well. My nose and my ears were not doing anything until I started your video, Cancer. Oh my goodness. Now I feel like I can like hear myself echoing. That's crazy. Yeah, first out we have Seven of Wands. Yeah. Once again, Cancer, I feel like at this time you're protecting your heart, you're strengthening yourself, you're really gathering all of your materials, everything that you're going to need necessary for this next leg of your journey here, right? You could be doing a lot of heart chakra healing as well, right? Once again, you're really taking care of yourself, you're really doing self-care, self-love, right? Once you're keeping your heart, your business, your home here very protected. I feel like you have a lot of people coming up wanting just like a piece of your energy. I don't even feel like at this time you're involving yourself in too many extracurricular conversations here as well. And I feel like that's to your benefit. I feel like you're in a heavy manifestation mode here as well, right? I feel like that's almost why you're keeping your silence. I don't feel like there's too much interest in other people, other conversations here that you had in the past. I feel like you're really cutting things very short. It's very much just, you know, say what you need to and then let it go. And then we have the Three of Cups. Yeah. You could, at this time, you could be heavily working in on a reunion. It could be with a love partner. It could be with a group of people here that you used to work with as well, friends, family, anything like that. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like that's almost why you're not involving yourself. Like if you had gotten back together with like a past lover or anything like that. We also have sensuality at the bottom here, right? If you're, and desire. Sensuality and desire. Yeah, that could be why you're spending a lot of time out alone by yourself at this time, Cancer, right? Yeah, I feel like you could be having a reunition. Once again, that's not a word. It could be. It's not a word. How many times am I going to try to say that like that's real? Reuniting. Yeah, I feel like there could be hold on, what a reunion, that's what it is. That word's been coming up a lot lately. I feel like there could be a reunion here, and I feel like that's that's really kind of held your interest down at this time. I don't feel like you're letting too many other people energies, anything like that in for what you're doing. And then we have Queen of Wands. Well, at this time, I feel like you're heavily in your sexuality. I feel like you're heavy in your body wisdom here as well, right? Especially with this Three of Cups. I feel like, yeah, I feel like you could be connecting your lower chakras here to your heart chakra as well. I feel like you're doing heavy manifestation work. I feel like you could be practicing like sex magic here, anything like that. Cancer. Yeah, I feel like you're really heavily working with your body wisdom. I feel like you're really using your sexuality to get what it is accomplished here that you're needing. And then we have Ace of Pentacles. I feel like that's to your best benefit at this time, right? I feel like that's really helping you pull in money here as well, right? I feel like you're using your passion and physical realm here to get a lot closer to what it is you're trying to accomplish here, right? I feel like it's pulling in heavy manifestation. I feel like that's almost been what it is you've been manifesting at this time is money. And then we have Two of Pentacles. That's what I'm saying. With this Queen of Wands, this Ace of Pentacles, and this Two of Pentacles, I feel like your manifestations for money wisdom. That's definitely coming in at this time, right? I feel like you're really balancing out your bank accounts. I feel like you have just an import of money here, right? I feel Yeah, I feel like there's a lot more dancing than there normally would be for you here as well. And then we have Knight of Cups. Yeah, you could be meeting somebody out while dancing, Cancer, right? And then yeah, especially with this Knight of Cups, I feel like you have a love interest that's almost like pouring money into you at this time, right? Cancer, what are you doing? I feel like you're out here just like dancing and hypnotizing people. What is this what is this 7 of Wands? We have the Wheel of Fortune. That's what I'm saying. With this Queen of Cups, I feel like very heavily, you could be working in like the feel good energy, working with your emotional state here as well. And I feel like that's really bringing in your manifestations, especially with this Wheel of Fortune here. Once again, I feel like you're working with your emotional state, and I feel like that's really pulling in a lot for you, right? That could be helping heal you, as well as bring in a lot more money for you as well, right? That's the thing. I don't even think you're telling people necessarily what it is you're doing. And then we have the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, I don't think you're necessarily telling people what it is you're doing here, right? I feel like you're just having like these impulses, like these strong like fuels of emotion here, right? And that's almost telling you, directing you where it is you're trying to go here, right? It's almost like your emotional state is like telling other people, oh, sorry, I felt like my nose is drowning. I feel like you're almost like using your emotional state to direct people where it is that you're trying to take them here as well, right? What is this Three of Pentacles? And we have the King of Cups. You could be having a coming back together here with this with this King of Cups, right? That could be Cancer, Scorpio, or I almost said Libra. Cancer, Scorpio, or Cancer. Hold on, Pisces. Or Pisces. Yeah. I feel like they could be coming in really quickly. I don't even think you're going to see them coming in. I don't feel like they necessarily have good intentions here, right? And then we have Ace of Wands. We have the Ace of Wands with the Page of Wands, right? I feel like they could be offering you a new business, a new place to work, a new place to live here, right? I don't feel like their intentions are good. I feel like there's something in this that they're almost like sneaking, hiding away from you here as well, right? But they're wanting to come back in and bring you an offer here as well. I feel like they could want to work with you here, right? They could be offering you a drink, anything like that. What is this Queen of Wands? I feel like it's something that you have manifested. I don't think it's necessarily going to be good for you here, right? And then we have the Three of Swords. That's what I'm saying. Although this is something that you've manifested, it's not going to be something that you're necessarily needing to take. I feel like it's going to leave you worse for the wear. Yeah, it was what you were wanting to come in, but not everything that we want to come in is necessarily what's good for us here as well, right? And I feel like you're kind of seeing that firsthand at this time. Sorry. With the Queen of Swords, yeah. I feel like you're starting to realize, like, just because you had like strong feelings and emotions for something doesn't necessarily mean it's good for you, right? And I feel like you're getting very logical with yourself, very a lot more understanding here, very matter of fact. That way your emotional state can't come in and like get tampered with here as well, right? And then you're pushing yourself farther into work here, right? If you've had any emotions wrapped up in your work, I feel like that's almost been preventing you. Look where you have Cancer placed as well. I feel like at this time, how you're showing up to work, it's very matter of fact. It's very much about your money here as well, right? You're almost taking your emotions out of any work situations and circumstances because you know that that's not viable for your money, right? Like that's not going to help you get where it is you're supposed to be going here, right? And so I feel like you're really pushing your nose to the ground. Sorry. And really focusing in on what it is that you can manifest, what it is you can pull into reality. I feel like you're really using a lot of passion and a lot of words to take you where it is you're supposed to be going here as well, right? What is this Ace of Pentacles? What is this Ace of Pentacles? We have Page of Cups. And the Lovers. I feel like in this space where you're heavily focused in on your money, on your bank accounts here as well. I feel like it's number crunching and accounting here as well, right? I feel like you're going to have a love offer come in that I don't think it's going to be one you can refuse here as well, right? I feel like this is a person who's almost like if you try to like avoid them at this turn, they'll come around and like it's almost like they make it to where you can't say no. I feel like this is an energy that's kind of like slippery, kind of sneaky here, right? I feel like there could be a lot of money. I feel like it's a heavy romantic gesture here. Once again, I don't feel like this is something you feel like you can get out of here as well, right? I feel like this is a situation where you are kind of feeling like you're having to say yes. But I feel like it's going to help you out later in the future here as well, right? Especially with this Knight of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles under this Two of Pentacles here, right? The situation that you're going into, the one that you can't say no to, it's going to help you later, right? And I feel like you're knowing and seeing that. I feel like you know that that's going to help push you to get your finances in order here as well, right? It's just a stepping stone, right? And I feel like this is almost going to help like your passions involved in your work situation here as well, right? Yeah. This is just one part of the bigger picture here, trying to get you where it is you're supposed to be going, right? And then we have 10 of Wands. And then we have 10 of Wands. Yeah, I feel like the fact that you're on, like, you don't feel like you want to involve yourself in the situation here as well, right? I feel like that's kind of what's preventing you from doing your best. Once again, Cancer, I don't feel like your emotions are really in it how they should be. And so I feel like it's feeling more like a burden than a blessing here for you as well, right? What is this Knight of Cups? I feel like it's really weighing on you, but yeah, especially with this Knight of Cups here, right? I feel like whatever the weight of this is starting to like burden you. It's starting to weigh down too much on you as well, right? Too much emotion. And then we have 10 of Cups. I feel like moving forward, instead of just allowing yourself to be in this space where you're just allowing the emotions, like the actions of it, to be too much and way too heavy on you, I feel like moving forward, involving the situation, you're going to have to start wearing an armor. You're going to have to start protecting yourself, right? I feel like you're going to start protecting your happiness, protecting the things that actually do bring you joy, your home, like your personal life here, right? In order to move forward in this opportunity, you're not showing people like what's really under your armor. I feel like I feel like the face that you're almost like showing to the rest of the world, it's like somebody who's like super serious and you know gotta get the job done, blah blah blah. But like on the inside, that's not really how you feel. Like I feel like you're a lot softer, a lot more sweet. But I feel like you're really having to like protect like the softer side of you in order to like come out into the world and like really conquer the things that you're needing to here as well, right? And then we have the Empress, yeah. Because I feel like there's something so beautiful that you have that you're really pulling into the world at this time, that it's not for everybody to see, right? Like, yes, you're an empress, but like it's almost like Mulan, how she like dresses up as like a Hun warrior, you know? You can't allow everybody to see like the beautiful like feminine aspects within yourself, involving certain situations. And I feel like your spirit guides are almost like coming in and like showing you how to move here as well, right? And then we have 8 of Cups. Yeah. Once again, I feel like you're being protected. I feel like you're being covered. You have a covering here, right? And I feel like it's really just helping you like I feel like there's certain situations here that are gonna be coming in, and I feel like it's gonna be your intuition that's helping like you see how it is you're supposed to be moving, what it is you're supposed to be doing here as well, right? Let's get one card out for how you guys can help heal this energy. Thank you guys for liking. Thank you for subscribing as well. You guys are awesome. A windfall of abundance. Oh, here's Santa Claus. Windfall of abundance. An increase in abundance is arriving in many different forms, some of them unexpected. Be open to receiving and know that this abundance comes to you to support your life purpose, health, and charitable work. That's what I'm saying. You have a ton of money coming in. I feel like you're being disguised in order to be able to go out and accomplish these things here as well, right? I feel like you have a lot of really great things coming in for you at this time, Cancer. All right, guys, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time, 1344. Bye, guys.